Good morning, everyone. We have finally made it to Friday, which means the start of a weekend is coming very soon. We made it through a week of lunches, thankfully. Some ups and downs, of course, as you heard yesterday. I just wanted to take a moment and thank you so much for all of your comments and suggestions. I definitely did take a lot to heart. So I've made notes upon notes upon notes. I've got notes from Emma and I sitting down last weekend and trying to figure out what she wanted to eat or what she would eat during her lunches. I've got notes from yesterday from your suggestions, and I'm kind of working with that. Well, I just wanted to give you an update about our lunches this morning. So I get up usually around 5:30 in the morning. I start my coffee and stuff, but sometimes I hit that snooze button and I end up buying myself an extra half an hour of sleep, but again, robbing myself an extra half an hour of doing my morning things with the girls. I usually give them an hour. So I wake them up at 6:30. They get dressed, they come out, they pick their breakfast, and as they're having their breakfast, I build their lunches. So this morning, I asked each one of them, what did you want to have for your lunch today? Emma, she wanted to have her pasta salad because I made the pasta salad yesterday, right? And she loved it. So she wanted to have pasta salad. Maya wanted to have meat and pickles and crackers and a Baby Bell cheese. And then Bethy wanted to have a Nutella croissant. So being Friday, I don't mind so much about the Nutella. It's starting the weekend, right? They're supposed to have fun anyway. So today we will see what they bring home from their lunches and see if they end up getting through some of it. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Another thing I kind of wanted to discuss is, how does your mornings go with your kids? How much time do you allow them in the morning from having to wake them up until the time that they have to leave to go into the bus stop? For me, as I mentioned before, it's an hour, or it's about an hour. We leave here at about 7:25 to go down to the bus. The bus gets there about 7:30. Thankfully, it's just across the street. But that hour is jam-packed. So they wake up at 6:30, they get dressed, they come out, they have their breakfast. They pick their breakfast first, so they usually it's cereal or yogurt or waffles or toast or whatever they want for breakfast. They'll sit down and they'll have their breakfast. I'm making their lunch. As soon as they're done their breakfast, I sit down and I have to give the girls their medication and brush their hair. So I have 3 girls that have hair down to their bum. Literally, it's down all the way down their back and reaches just past their waist. So I have to brush everybody's hair, and do you want braids or ponytails? And so we go through braids or ponytails. I get their hair done, make sure they have their outfits, and then they have to go down and get socks because we have a huge sock bin. With 6 kids and us as adults, we have massive amounts of socks, and honestly, mother to mother, I hate doing laundry. But with this many kids and this many people, I have to do the laundry, right? So I'm not going to sort the socks. So literally downstairs in my laundry room, I have 2 bins. One's colored socks and one's black socks. Go get some. Okay, so once they're done their socks, they get a little bit of time to relax. They can play on their tablet, they can watch TV, they can color. Bethy sometimes likes to craft. She likes to bring crafts to school to give to her friends. They get a little teeny bit of time. At 7:25, Alexa will announce it's time to get your things together, your backpack, your coats, and your shoes. So they all get all their stuff together. We get out the door, go down to the bus stop, and the bus comes shortly after. So sometimes, some mornings, it makes me feel like that's not enough time for them to be able to relax. And sometimes I think that it's so structured and we have everything in place that everything gets done by the time they leave for the bus. And that way we've got all checks. Everything's taken care of. I don't forget anything. They don't forget anything, and we're done. And then I come back, and now I've started to do videos after they leave. That's why it's so quiet. It's because they're at school. Opportune time. Anyway, what is your morning routine? How long does it take you? What time do you get up? And do you allow yourself time to get up before they get up? Or do you set your clock, for example, at 6:30 and then wake them up at 6:30? I'm just wondering what works for you and looking for options that might work for us. We'll talk to you soon. Love you. Have an awesome Friday. Weekend's coming.